Hi guys, welcome back. Magic Farm 2 with me, Sid, and I'm just kind of farming rubber at the moment because I'm really low on rubber and I need it for my next phase of my plans for the factory. So the slight problem I've got at the moment is I'm not producing enough wheat really to supply the factory that I've got, the setup. And what I want to do is put a whole bunch of my factory reloaded wheat fields around the factory, probably wheat, maybe a few others, but mainly wheat, and pipe that directly into the factory. And obviously to do that I'm going to need a bunch of planters, harvesters, upgrades, you name it, I'm going to need it. And I'm just kind of collecting everything here because the nice thing with these rubber saplings is they will actually grow even if, oh god, not enough space. What have we got? Celery, cherries. I'll take a bunch of cherries out. I think I can eat them, I'm never certain. Yeah, so I'm going to need like planters. Let me just have a planter even. And that is like needs rubber in it, and harvesters. I may even look at fertilizers, although that's possibly something for the later thing. I've got so much appetite and stuff, then it is quite frankly not a joke. So yeah, I'm going to go and process up. I've got quite a few stacks. I think that's pretty much all of it. So we'll go and process that up and make some machines, and then we can get out there and start planning how these factories, farms are going to go. So I will be right back with you. Okay, I'm down in the factory at the moment. I've just kind of made myself a handy. This is where the power's coming out. The wheat is here, so I should be able to pipe in fairly easily that way. And I think I'm going to be doing a series of slightly different sized fields. So this one is going to be a tin upgrade, which should give me a 6 radius. So from here it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there, and then we'll go 6 that way, and we'll have a little wheat field running there. And then maybe having a slightly bigger one somewhere else, and we'll scatter them around. So it's difficult to do an organic shape with squares, but yeah, that's the current plan. So I need to go and make, well, I suppose I should just use the teleport, seeing as I went to the trouble of making it. Let me just pop down there. Yeah, I need to make a few bits and pieces. There's going to be a planter, aqueous accumulator. I've made one sprinkler. I'm going to need to make some more. I'm going to run those just because it will speed obviously speed the process up a little. Let me just get these finished off items, because my furnaces are currently smelting the products of the Ender Quarry, so I've only got the one redstone furnace free at the moment, but that's not a problem. So first thing I'm going to want is an aqueous accumulator, which should be a machine frame. Oh, that's no good to me. Let's do it the right way, shall we? A machine frame, bonk, a pneumatic servo, and that will give me the aqueous accumulator. Then we want a planter. So for that I'm going to need some of those. Let me just set a thing. We need another machine frame. We need another redstone we need a redstone conduit. How can we do that? Not quite. We need pistons and flower pots. Flower pot and pistons, 2 off. And that should give us our planter. And we're going to want a harvester, which needs some shears, 2 of those, an inbar axe, 1 of those. No, I'm not. Have I been upgraded? No, I'm in recipe mode. Don't know how that worked. Yeah. Harvester. So we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. Can we do that now? No, we need the machine frame again. And a conduit. Coil, I should say. And that will give us a harvester. Now, I suppose I should dump off some dirt and some stone. And we are going to want some ducts. Duct. I think most of my duct is over at the factory. I may need to make more. I'm just munching cherries at the moment, getting part of my 5 a day. So let's run over and just see how this goes and how we can hook all this in. Duct. Not duct there. Duct must be upstairs. Where's my duct? You never know where your duct is. 27 items. I'll take those as well for now. I'm going to need more ducting, but that's not a problem. I've got more resources than I can throw a stick at the moment. So what we are going to want to do is we're going to want to put the planter just below the surface. Bonk, like that. And we are going to want to drag. I'm probably going to need, well, we'll worry about that in a minute. Let's get the power out first. Just make a hole. I'll worry about lighting and stuff down here as well properly later. Okay, I'm probably going to bring that up here actually. Must remember not to dig too deep into the ground. Alright, come on. So you're powered. We need to do the upgrades. That's one thing I did forget to do, but that's not a problem. Let me get up top. And you never know when something's going to wait to ambush you out here, so what we'll do is we'll pop our aqueous accumulator in here with a sprinkler. Right. Now the only problem with that, of course, is, let me take that off again, is it's going to grow all sorts of crap everywhere. So what I'm going to need next is seeds and probably some wool, and we'll have to chop these down because they're in the way. Okay. I'm going to go and grab the upgrades. The upgrades are pretty straightforward, and also grab some seeds so we can get make sure we get the extents of the planter right. Because you know me in maths, we don't always see eye to eye. So yeah, I'll grab everything and I will be right back with you. Okay, we're back here. Let me F7 in here while I'm at it. Find where to stick a few torches. I'll probably use some red glowstone nooks or something eventually, but this needs its upgrade, and then it needs a bunch of seeds but not a crescent hammer. Hopefully that will be enough. Let's go up top and have a look. Up we go, and out we go. Nope, nobody waiting to ambush me. Lovely. Oh, F7 off. So you need to go. You all need to go, and it can do its planting. The reason I'm doing smaller farms rather than the large farms that I did in Agrarian Skies is I found that the farm itself, because the way these things work and they kind of sweep in rows across looking for work to do, the bigger the farm, the slower the actual progress of the farm, because it takes longer to do one full pass of the farm, if that makes sense. Makes sense to me. So in terms of running the farm, it actually makes more sense to, let me just put you on there. It makes more sense to have several small farms, and I think this is probably about the ideal size for this sprinkler. We'll soon find out. If we end up with flowers and everything sprouting up left, right and centre, we'll know it's too big. And I think we will place our harvester here. So it should be, oops, this shovel is too damn good. Right. So we should be able to drop down here. And probably let's go and run straight down there, and we should be able to put this in here like so, and then we can take the item ducts, which may or may not be enough, and that comes down here. I really do dislike having to. What we want is a universal pipe. Oh, hang on. No, actually, no, we don't need to do that. I'm getting myself confused. Easily done when you're me. This will come down here, and then go hop, 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 and then back across. I wonder whether I should take it down at that point and go to the floor. Yes. I do want to be able to, let me just F7 again and make sure there's no spawnable areas. We don't want any creepers destroying our hard work. So then we can go get my over efficient shovel and then chop, chop, chop. And I suppose what we should do is bring this kind of this way. Actually, it doesn't really matter. No. I'm barking completely up the wrong tree here. Let me just put this back in. I need to come up here. Where's my hoofer doofer? So we're going to go plob, 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 and then come along here, because that just goes into the same system that the Tesseract runs off. And we had exactly the right amount, which was really convenient. Okay, so that, oh, no, I still need that to get through, don't I? So that should now have some seeds in it, but what I need to do is I need some pneumatic servos, if I have any to hand. Not in there. Emergency kit. No emergency pneumatic servos there. Oh, I need to upgrade that harvester as well. Let me go and grab, just see whether we've got any up over around here. No. Upstairs. No, ooh, machine frames. That would have been handy. Any pneumatic servos? No, I'm going to have to go back and make a few pneumatics then. So I'm going to just go and do that, and I'll be right back. Now, to be honest, with a teleporter, there's no point doing a right back, is there? So I need I need two pneumatic servos. Let me just have a look at per new. Make me half a dozen of those. You can never have enough. Okay. And head back. Well, helps if you stood on it. And we can go. Right, let's get this straight. We need this. Needs a servo. And we need to get one of those seeds. No, there's always empty hand. We want to whitelist seeds. So the seeds will come this way and go in there. And then on the surface, we can. I'll turn the F7 off again. That's doing its thing. The surface, we can go and plop that in. We'll stick that in there. We'll turn you on. No, let me do this right. And we'll turn you on to always on. And we will give you your upgrade as well, because that's pretty important. And that's one farm in. Now I'm going to do half a dozen of these farms. I probably need to make a gate there as well. We'll have like some paths running between them. I'll probably use some micro blocks just to hide this element, so it becomes kind of part of the scenery. And we could probably do with. I'm going to actually have physical torches on. I may actually Nitor actually maybe. Nitor does cause a little bit of lag though. I will come up with some lighting. Something suitable. So I'm going to go and start hammering out some more of these things. Now I could put bone meal in and that would improve the rate, but you know, this is not an ideal biome, by the way, for growing wheat, so I do know that I've picked the wrong place to really build this, but you know, it's about the build, not the efficiency. Let me go and see how this thing's going on. How are you doing? You are 99.22% complete, and you've nearly got another chest full of crap. Once we've got that done, I think the only thing left over here to do is this little bit around here. You can just see this tiny little bit of desert. So that'll not take long, and then this side will be completely terraformed, and I will do similar things over here with the farms. I'll make some more of these paths to run down there. Pretty straightforward. It's just smooth stone and cobblestone, so nothing exciting there, and we'll end up with hopefully like kind of a rurally area around this place. So I'm going to go and just have a think about lighting, look at hiding that as well, and I will see you once we've got a few more farms in and we've moved on a little bit. Okay fellas, well, not fellas. I've set up a couple of farms. This is a slightly different layout. This one is one bigger. Unfortunately, it doesn't hydrate this outside edge, so I'm going to need to come up with some clever skullduggery to achieve this one. I think I have some ideas. Loosely run out of cherries. Back on, what was it? Fish sandwiches. I haven't even tried the chicken sandwiches yet, which is a bit sad. So what I was thinking is bucket. Bucket would be useful. Have I got a bucket? Would you believe I ain't got a bucket on me? Right. Time to go and get a bucket. And that'll be a couple. I'll add some more kind of off camera between episodes, some more farms. I'm probably going to put a few animal farms up there as well, but not so much for the slaughterage of the animals. Give me a bucket. Really? I've only got one bucket? Okay, let me make a few buckets. Not like I'm short of iron, so... And then let's get a few saplings. What do we fancy? We'll have a common beech. Not great wood. Maybe a sakura might look nice. Acacia, walnut, olive, tiger. Don't like tigers. Willow. Do like willow. So we'll have a bit of willow. Maybe an oak. And if I remember rightly, I think I've got some in the box up near the defunct smeltery. So let me head over that way quickly. So my thoughts were to increase the number of farms there, but also have a few farms other than wheat, because that could look quite dull and boring. But what have we got here? I'm going to have a lemon, and I'm going to have a wild cherry. Kind of a worrying concept, a wild cherry. It's almost like a free-roaming monstrous cherry that wants to eat your face off. What was in that one? Anything interesting? Hello? Who's dying? Somebody under the blood altar. We'll stick a silver lime down. You know what I didn't bring, and that is any bone meal. Which is just about perfect. But I've not got any bone meal down here. I've got bees coming out my bum, but no bone meal. I need to go and get that. I'm going to grab that and I'll be right back with you. Right, just to finish off this episode really now, I've got plans for inside the factory. I've been having a little... Didn't really want to do that yet. Let's put a lemon sapling here. And give it a bit of bone meal. Dunk. Come on. Oh, it's ugly, but there you go. And then we can just come under here. So if you're ever wanting farms and you want to hide your water sources, the best trick is to... Let me just hop up there. We should see now that is starting to hydrate, because that will hydrate 1, 2, 3, 4. So that will basically cover to about here, I think, off the top of my head. So we need to secrete a few more. I hate that way those things join up. So we'll come in under here, and we'll just use this existing tree. Well, that's trapped in there, so that again should do quite a bit in that direction. And wherever possible we can just hide it under trees. This tree isn't going to play nicely, but this tree is probably okay. And grab that dirt back out. So we should start to see certain areas that weren't hydrated before starting to get hydrated eventually. So that was kind of going out there. This one might be worthwhile, and we can just plant a few trees and hide some hydration down there. Let's have you. So I suppose let me lift that up. Oh, Typical. Out of dirt when I want more dirt. Right, dirt, let me go and grab some. Where can I borrow a bit of dirt from? I've got no more bloody idea, you know. Surrounded by the damn stuff. But yeah, so it is starting to hydrate out around these areas. So what we'll do is we'll keep my eye on that, and once the hydration, once I know where it's not hydrated, then I'll see that one's just gone. That's gone quite a way in. So there's a bit over there, probably around this corner here. This area here could be problematic. Now, I suppose what I could do here, it'll be alright actually, because, yeah, let me go and grab some more buckets of water. Oops, sun's going down. Mobs will be coming out any time. Let me just try this. This might not look brilliant, but hell, we'll give it a try. So whack that in there. Whack you back in there. And that should give us some hydration over here. Probably cover all of that actually. Yeah, that will probably work. I could always use a panel down there should the need arise. And what else we got about here? What shall I have here? We'll have a silver lime. Bonk. And again, same principle really. Just whack it in, get your dirt back, and if I F7, because I did remove that bit of light there, so let me put you back there. Do you work? Yep, that works. Anyway, so we'll get that hydrated. I'll get some more of these going, and let me turn the light source off, but you can see we should be good all the way around there. And there's probably that edge, and I think we've more or less managed to hydrate it all without having to expose water sources, which is kind of nice. So what I want to do is get the wheat up to a point where we can get this going. Now I've had an idea over here where I'm going to probably put a chest next to this. I'm going to move this all over a bit. This is going to pump out, and depending on which signal is active, it will either pump them out singly to this or singly this way. And I'm thinking about using I think it's the bounce pads, are they? These things, which are dead cheap, just a bit of slime and a slime channel, which is just slime and redstone, not anything I'm shy of, to probably conveyor along, and then at some point up here actually fire the bread up. So we can bring the burger manufacturing over up onto this floor, which I think will be quite entertaining. But if we're making chicken sandwiches, we fire them across like that, and we can really just go to town routing stuff. I may even actually incorporate some golems in here as well, so we've got some little fellas whose job it is to move things from one to another. The drawback with golems, as far as I can see, and must say I've not experimented with this, is that they don't stop until there's nothing in the storage. So that could be an issue. But other than that, I am happy with the way this is going. It's starting to come out really nice. I think I may... I can't quite... wish I could just make that jump. Yeah. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been a little bit derpy, a little bit standard stuff, you know, missed me jump. My factory reloaded again, which, you know, we've all done a lot of, but once this is done, I think we'll have a pretty sweet food setup going on in here, and it should be quite entertaining to switch these things on and switch them off and watch the actual factory in process, which, as I say, is the entire purpose of doing this. If I just wanted to make food automatically, I would have done it in the Mac, and you know, it would have worked absolutely fine. So until next time, thanks for watching, guys. I will get some more farms out there, as I say, possibly a little bit of variety. I may even have some manually farmed farms, because, you know, for sometimes all I want is just a farm for looks. But that is starting to come along pretty well. Let me just, I don't think I can make that jump. Hang on. Over this side, and I need to turn that off. This should be done now, so I can probably move that and just take that last bit out, and then we can start working on the desert over there. But yeah, it's going along nicely. So thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye for now.